Hi nail queens, in today's video I'm going to show you guys this mani using my Kimberz Kreations trio. It is hard to show in this lighting, so I'll show you a different video. But this is my favorite combo that I've done using my wedding trio from Kimberz Kreations, so I'm excited for you guys to see how I did it and kind of like why it's my favorite. So thank you guys for tuning in and keep on watching. Okay, so getting started on this manicure, I tested this out on a swatch stick, and the combo of I Do and Wedding Cake are literally my favorite that I tried out on a swatch stick. So I was like, I need this on my fingers now to see what it looks like in real life on my fingers versus a swatch stick. So that's the manicure I'm doing today. So the first thing I did was dipped my whole nail in I Do. Literally, I just have the milky white on my nails, nothing else. So I'm going to apply the milky white dip powder to all of my nails. If you have no clue what this wedding trio is, I created a wedding trio dip powder trio with Kimberz Kreations for my actual wedding, which is next year, and for my bridesmaids to wear or have as a gift in their bridesmaids invites. Now, mind you, they don't have to wear it on my wedding day, but you know what? I would not be mad if they did. And then Kimberz Kreations asked if she could release this or if I wanted it only for me and my bridal team. So of course, I was like, you know what? Kimber deserves to have this on her website so everyone can see the beauty of these colors, and so I can actually play with them and wear them multiple times before my wedding and really nail down this manicure. So that's what I'm doing. I'm actually doing several different looks throughout the next few months to see which look I like the most with this trio. So I actually purchased these, by the way, from Kimberz Kreations. These were not gifted to me. I purchased this trio and all the ones for my bridesmaids. So these were their gifts, and I'm so glad that they love them, and I'm so excited for them to try them out as well. I even have a couple extras in case somehow I have a mishap and I drop a jar or I run out of a powder through all these trial runs. So now I'm just applying base bond on my nails, and I'm dipping a second time in the milky white. I'm really trying to build up that milky white vibe on my nails. So I'm going to shut up now, and I'm going to let you guys watch this part. So before I get into the rest of the mani, I want to ask you guys a question, and I would love to have your input. If you have either been a bride or been a bridesmaid in a wedding, what did you do for your nails? Did you do gel? Did you do polish? Did you do dip powder? Did you do them yourself, or did you go to a salon? Any advice that you have for me for a wedding manicure would be much appreciated. All right, so now I have to dust off the milky white dip powder, so I'm using a stiff dusting brush. Once everything is dried, of course, because if I didn't wait for it to dry, it would just like mess everything up. Have you ever touched super glue before it dried? It gets stuck to you, right? Gets stuck to your fingers. That's basically what happens with base bond. If you don't let the dip powder and the base bond completely dry and you touch it, you're gonna gummy it up, mess it up, and it's gonna get stuck to your fingers. All right, so now my favorite part is Wedding Cake. I'm going to do an ombre, so I need an eyeshadow brush. I think I got this in a Macart kit recently, but you can get eyeshadow brushes from the Dollar Tree, which is like $1.25 now. So I'm applying base bond to the entire nail, and there is a reason for me applying it to the entire nail. You will see that in a minute or so. And now I'm going to use that eyeshadow brush and just sprinkle at the tip. I make sure to point my finger upwards. I know it's kind of hard to tell from this angle, but I point the tip upwards towards the sky, the ceiling, you name it, so that it sprinkles and only falls at the tip. And then I'm going to pour over I Do over the rest of the manicure. Mind you, I told you I said I have multiple jars of this collection because I'm afraid of like spilling it, running out, whatever. So I am okay with contaminating this jar of I Do with the flakes. I'm okay with it. But if you are not okay with contaminating your stuff, I would recommend doing the pouring over a little bit separately. So I'm going to repeat the process for all of my nails here, and I will be back. Okay, so I went ham and I dusted everything off, and man, this looks gorgeous, even matte. I'm like actually considering keeping it matte. So right now I'm applying liquid activator. So step 2, usually it's the step 2 in most dip liquid systems. It is the one that doesn't glue to your fingers. So, but this one, what it does is it creates a chemical reaction with the base bond liquid so that it actually hardens the dip powder. So that's what creates the hardening effect of our dip powder. It is very similar to monomer, but so different at the same time because activator by itself will not harden, but you need the base bond liquid in order for the activator to harden something. So I already filed and shaped and buffed, and I'm going straight into top coat. If you guys need a filing, shaping, and buffing routine video, I will have one here linked in the cards and also in the description box in case the card thing doesn't show up for you, so that you guys can go check out my filing, shaping, and buffing routine. So I'm applying top coat to all of my nails. What I do is one thin coat. I do like 2 or 3 strokes to my nails, as you can see, and then on my second coat, once about 15 to 30 seconds have passed, that's when I apply my second coat. The first coat does not make our nails super glossy. It actually looks kind of wrinkly when it dries. So the second coat for the liquids that I'm using is essential. I know there's some dip brands out there that they only need 1 coat of top coat, and good for them, but most of the ones that I use require 2 coats of top coat. So I'm gonna let this dry and I'm gonna show you guys the finished mani. Cue Isn't She Lovely music. I can like, isn't she lovely? I cannot sing, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that you guys have either picked up or plan to pick up this trio. I know it's probably like some colors you've probably seen around before, meaning milky whites, who hasn't seen that done before, shimmer pinks, who hasn't seen that done before, flaky dip powders, who hasn't seen that done before, but this is a wedding trio specially curated so that the 3 colors work together beautifully for any color combo that you want to do with the 3 colors, or they look gorgeous all by themselves. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!